What's up, everybody? How you guys doing today? Today I'm gonna be hitting my legs, my quads, and the hamstrings, and I'm gonna be hitting my calves too today. So it's gonna be definitely a good workout. If you've never been to this channel before, my name is Charlie D, and this is my channel, Sixpack at 60. Now I train every day from Monday to Friday from about 2 to 3 o'clock. So I live stream that workout. So if you guys are interested and you like to watch workouts, make sure you subscribe. I'm going to start this leg workout with stiff-legged deadlifts. So let me get started with that right away. I'm going to warm up with some dumbbells first. Let me get my pad up here so I can see myself on the, I don't know what you call it, on my workout. That was it right there. Okay, let me see here. Let me just warm up. Just want to warm up my hamstrings and my glutes. Let me leave a comment for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna do a warm-up set first. That's just basically to warm up my lower back and my hamstrings. Get this set up here. This is up there. Okay. All right, I didn't have the mic on. I apologize about that. Somebody else. What's this here? Somebody. What's up, my wife? Okay. Hopefully you guys get to see that. All right, let me do my first set of stiff-legged deadlifts. Ooh, that was good. I like to only keep the movement where it stays tensed on my hamstrings right there, so I don't come up too high all the time. The first few minutes there, I didn't have the mic on. Oh, I don't have my watch on either. This whole workout's starting off crappy, huh? Lucky how old doesn't really matter. Next set. Yeah, damn, the legs are looking good in that light. Can't really see them when I'm doing my thing though. Let's see. Okay, next set. Okay. Ooh, that was a good set. Whew. So, if you guys just joined in, my name is Charlie D, and this is my channel, Sixpack at 60. I train every day, Monday to Friday, from 2 to 3, around that time. I do a 5-day split. Today is leg day. Okay, next set. Now it took me a long time to actually feel something when I was doing this exercise. When I learned this exercise, it wasn't taught to me that well. The way I figured it out and the way I feel it is I imagine myself doing a, touching my toe stretch. And you know that section where you feel that stretch and it hurts back here? That's what you have to feel when you're doing this weight. So it goes against the stretch. Okay, next set. That was a good set. Okay. Next exercise I'm going to be doing is going to be the leg curl. So let me bring that over here. Okay. Okay. All right, now this machine right here, this is my favorite leg machine that I got. This is the leg curl, leg extension machine from Titan. Now this machine works as a leg extension and a leg curl machine. You just have to switch it up. The last workout I finished up with leg curls, so I left it like that, so I started off with hamstrings today. So I'm gonna do this exercise right now. This is a seated leg curl. This is for the back of your legs. Now when I do this exercise, this is similar to the stiff-legged deadlift as it works your hamstrings. But this one, you really feel it when you do the contraction on the downward. But you also have to feel slow down the stretch too. So let's try this here. Now I go real slowly and tense the hamstring as I do it. Okay. All right. I can put a little bit more weight on that. See, you want to do your exercises as best as you can do them. I know sometimes we don't feel like working out. I don't feel like working out all the time. But if you take that individual set that you're doing right now and you just put 100% into that set, as much as you can put into that set at that time, that's how you work it when you don't feel like doing shit. Just do one set at a time. Just concentrate on it. Yeah, man, the legs are, I always say this, but the legs are one of the muscles that actually get a lot of lactic acid right away. And with this exercise in the hamstrings, I feel the lactic acid in the hamstrings right away. All the times when I'm doing my legs, I get to where it burns. That's where the lactic acid is. When I say lactic acid, that's the burning in your thighs. When that happens, I try to do like one or two more, you know. Okay, next set. Okay. Ooh. Oh man, that was a good set. I try to maintain constant tension on my hamstrings when I do this. Oof. Okay, next set. Getting ready to go. Seated leg curls. Okay. Whew. All right, that was a good set there too. All right, next exercise I'm gonna be doing is leg presses with the leg press machine. Right now though, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch this over to leg extensions. I'll show you how to do that real quick. Very simple. Let's see. I can move it a little bit away and show you. First, you take off the weights. So now you just change the pin, put the pin this way, and you're good to go. And you have a leg extension. All right, let's go over to the leg press and get that going here. Let's see what we're gonna do here. All right, let me get this going here. Let me take that weight off. I like to do a lighter first set. Okay. good. Okay. All right, this next set I'm doing leg presses. This is my first set of leg presses. I do a lighter set of leg presses for my first set, just to get my knees and my lower back warm in this position. Again, I never really go heavy on my weights though. For myself, I always try to go above 10 reps. I try. So. One more. Shit. Ooh, let me throw some weight on there. Whew. See, when I come down, when I do the leg press, I make sure I do a weight that's light enough for me to go all the way down and get a full range of motion. Take my ass off the pad a little bit so I can get the bottom of my glutes and the hamstrings, hit them a little bit better right there. Throw some weight on there. Here's some water. What's up to everybody who's watching? Whew. All right. Whew. All right, I raised the weight a little bit for me, so this is going to be a little bit heavier. That was a good set. My hamstrings coming out, the body fat level's going down. I think I should be ready by November. Okay. Next set. One more. One more. Okay. All right. That was a good set, man. That jacuzzi's gonna feel good on my legs. You know, we got those pants that you put and they have the air that pops through, you know, like to massage something like that. My wife has those. I'm gonna use that shit today too. So it's very important about recovery, because when you do your legs, especially as you get older, you feel a lot of stiffness and soreness in your legs. So you don't know whether it's your joints or whether it's your working out. That's why you need to recover. So you have the tools to do it, like a jacuzzi, those massage guns. I have all that shit. I'm gonna use it all for my legs. Okay, let's do some leg extensions. Let me bring it back over to this machine. Okay. Whew. Man, it is very, very hot now. How you guys doing, man? The chat is very quiet today. Anybody there watching? 'Cause I can't really see. But hopefully you guys are watching. Hopefully these guys get something out of this. I know I do. I get to work out. Sometimes I wonder if anybody's even watching. But whew. Okay, let me get this first set. All right, so let me recap what I've done so far. It's been a leg day. I started off with my hamstrings. Started off with stiff-legged deadlifts. Then I went into leg curls. Then I went into leg presses over there. Now I'm going to go into leg extensions for my quads. So the stiff-legged deadlifts and the leg curls are for the hamstrings. The leg press was for the quads. And the way I was doing it, you do hit the hamstrings when you come all the way down and lift your butt up. You hit your hamstrings a little bit. Now I'm hitting my quads right here. Whew. In here. Now with this exercise, I do like to contract my quadriceps as I'm doing the exercise. I tense up my whole leg and I do it, so I have to use a weight that is light enough for me to control. I want to stress that I try to use weight that I can control. Now, you shouldn't be scared to use heavy weight as long as it's heavy weight for you. Because Eddie Hall's heavy weight is not your heavy weight. So, if you're unfamiliar with who Eddie Hall is, he's the beast. He's one of the strongmen. He's one of the strongest guys. Anyway, alright, I stole enough to do my, what you call it? That's what this is now. Okay, first set. It's real important to get that stretch, let it stretch all the way back. Whew, it always steady burns quickly. Want to add a little bit of weight to it, so hold on 1 second. Excellent. All right. Let's get in here. One of the reasons why I always used to love doing this exercise is because I used to put a weight on here and just keep the weight and do 4 or 5 sets and bust the shit out of my quads. Yes, I'm okay. Okay, next set. Okay, oh shit, ow. Man, that burns. The quads burn real quickly. And like I say, when it gets to that burning spot, I try to do a couple more. Those couple more really hurt. Whew. Whew. Yeah, I did my legs on Sunday. I did that day. It was a leg day. I felt like I could do them, and it was wearing sore. Usually from Wednesday, the soreness lasts all the way till this Wednesday, but on Saturday I started feeling better on my legs. So Sunday I went in. It's supposed to be a rest day, but I did my legs because I always leave Saturday or Sunday open to be able to do a body part. And legs is the only body part that I hit once a week. So I try to hit it twice. Okay, next set. Okay, shit, man. Ooh, let me stretch them out like that. Man, that lactic acid is killer on my legs. Listen, if you guys are getting anything out of this workout, do me a favor, hit subscribe. Help me keep this channel grow. We just started live streaming a couple months ago. So, my next exercise is going to be for calves. So, let me get that in here. Let's see how that looks for the calves. Okay. Now, this exercise here is a seated calf raise, okay? Now, this works this part of the calf right here, see? That's what works. So let's see if you can actually see it on the way I have it, this angle. Okay, this is very important. I really think a lot of people need to concentrate on their calves. Okay. Okay. Okay, you can see it move right there. Okay. Let's try that out. All right, next set, calf raises. Okay. Whew. Oh, that was a good set. You don't get a good angle here to see the calves work, but trust me, they're working. The next one exercise I'm going to be doing is the toe raise with the vertical leg press. I like that exercise. I get to lay on my back. Phew, at this point of the exercise, man, I'm starting to get tired. I mean, the workout, I should say. Okay, next set. One, 3. Oh, that was good. All right, next exercise, I'm going to be doing is the calf toe raises with the vertical leg press. Let me see how we can get that done over here. Let's see how that looks. Anyway. Oh. All right, let's try it like this. Oh, that actually does look good. Okay, I'll leave that like that. All right. Yeah, calves are very important, man, because if you don't have that nice calf on the bottom, your leg looks like shit. It looks like chicken leg. You don't want that. You know, chicken legs. You know, a lot of my friends always tell me I always had good calves. But the thing is, I always worked them. You know, I came from that age where in the 80s, you know, they talked about the importance of calves. And Arnold talked about training them every day and stuff. Oh man. All right, that was a good set. I got one more set. I hope you guys got something out of my leg workout. If not, anything you got that you need to fucking do your legs, man. You got to. You don't want to be your legs to be not your good body part. You walk on your legs, you do everything on your legs, man. Legs are the foundation. And I was reading something last night, which I read a long time ago, but it's still relevant now, that if you do, you know, your legs stimulates the rest of your body when you really bust your legs out and do a hard leg workout. Stimulates growth all over your body. Okay. All right, man. That's probably a really good leg workout for me, man. So if you guys got anything out of this, do me a favor, subscribe. I want to try to hit 300 subscribers by the end of the month, man. What's going on? So if you guys did get anything out of this, do me a favor, subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's chest, shoulders, and triceps, and I am going to try my dips again. So let's get back on that track here, because I want my chest and my dips, my triceps to be really good. So take care. Have a great day.